Welcome to my YouTube channel. Every coin has a history where history meets hidden fortune. Here I share real videos of rare and old coins, including pieces worth millions that can truly change a collector's life. If you love coin hunting, rare finds, and valuable treasures, this channel is your guide to the world of priceless coins. The Washington 5-cent 1971D, often commonly referred to by collectors as the Jefferson nickel-era coin, is one of those fascinating U.S. coins that many people overlook, yet in very fine condition it can tell an extraordinary story of American history, mint craftsmanship, and hidden market potential, because this coin was struck at the Denver Mint during a time when the United States was transitioning through economic changes, rising metal awareness, and increasing interest in coin collecting, and the Mint mark itself already adds desirability among collectors who carefully track mint variations, production quality, and strike strength. And when we talk about a 1971 5-cent coin preserved in very fine condition, we are talking about sharp details in Washington's or Jefferson's portrait, visible hair lines, strong facial contours, and clear lettering on both obverse and reverse, including Monticello details that remain bold and readable, which is extremely important because condition is everything in numismatics, and while millions of these coins were minted, only a small percentage survived decades of circulation without heavy wear, scratches, or corrosion, making higher-grade examples increasingly scarce as time passes. And what truly excites collectors is the possibility of unique features such as strong strikes, off-center errors, doubled dies, die cracks, or exceptionally clean surfaces, because these factors can dramatically increase the value beyond normal expectations. And in coin history, the 1971 5-cent piece represents an era before modern minting changes, which adds historical charm and long-term collectability. And although circulated examples may trade for modest amounts, specimens graded very fine to extremely fine by professional grading services can reach impressive prices, especially if certified, with some exceptional or error examples selling in the hundreds of dollars and rare high-grade or unique error coins even pushing toward the $1,000 or $2,000 range in private sales or competitive auctions. And this is why many experienced collectors and new enthusiasts alike carefully check their old coin jars, rolls, and inherited collections, because what looks like an ordinary 5-cent coin could actually be a valuable piece of American coin history. And as the market for vintage U.S. coins continues to grow worldwide, especially on online platforms and auctions, the Washington 5-cent 1971D stands as a powerful reminder that small denominations can carry big value, big stories, and big opportunities for collectors who know what to look for and understand the importance of condition, rarity, and historical significance. In this next part of the story, it is important to understand why collector demand for the Washington 5-cent 1971D continues to grow year after year, because numismatics is not just about metal value but about survival, grading, and long-term scarcity. And when a coin from 1971 survives more than 5 decades with minimal wear, clean rims, sharp edges, and balanced toning, it immediately separates itself from the millions that were heavily circulated and eventually destroyed. And this is exactly why very fine condition examples attract serious attention in today's market, especially when the Denver Mint strike shows strong definition on key design elements, and collectors closely examine areas such as the cheek, jawline, hair detail, and the reverse building lines to confirm authenticity and grade accuracy. And another major factor driving value is professional grading, because once a 1971 5-cent coin is authenticated and graded by respected services, buyer confidence increases dramatically, leading to competitive bidding and higher realized prices at auction. And as coin collecting expands globally through online marketplaces, social media, and YouTube education channels, awareness about overlooked dates and mint marks has increased, causing demand to rise faster than supply. And while not every 1971D nickel will be worth a fortune, standout examples with eye appeal, error characteristics, or near uncirculated quality have proven time and again that they can sell for hundreds of dollars, with rare top-tier pieces even approaching the $1,000 to $2,000 level. making this coin an exciting subject for both collectors and investors who understand that patience, knowledge, and condition are the true keys to unlocking hidden value in American coin history. As we go even deeper into the significance of the Washington 5-cent 1971D, it becomes clear that this coin represents far more than its face value, because it connects everyday American life with long-term historical preservation, and many collectors today specifically seek coins from the early 1970s as they mark a period when older minting traditions were still present but modern production was beginning to take shape, and this transition era gives the 1971D 5-cent coin a special place in collections, especially when the surfaces remain smooth, the strike is centered, and the overall appearance shows careful preservation. And experienced numismatists often emphasize that eye appeal can be just as important as technical grade, because a very fine example with natural toning and no harsh cleaning will always outperform a higher mintage but damaged coin. And as more people around the world become interested in U.S. coinage through digital platforms and educational content, competition for quality examples continues to increase, slowly pushing prices upward. And this steady rise is why many experts believe that well-preserved 1971D 5-cent coins will continue to gain attention in the future, particularly those with documented errors or exceptional strike quality, and for collectors who enjoy the thrill of discovery, searching through old rolls, family collections, and forgotten storage boxes can still produce surprises, proving that even a small 5-cent coin from 1971 can carry lasting value, strong market potential, and an important story within the rich and ever-evolving history of American coin collecting. In the final extended discussion of the Washington 5-cent 1971D, the true excitement for collectors lies in understanding how market psychology, rarity over time, and preservation combine to transform an ordinary-looking nickel into a potentially high-value collectible, because while production numbers from the Denver Mint were high, attrition has been even higher, with decades of circulation wearing down details, creating contact marks, and permanently damaging surfaces, which means that every year fewer original very fine and better examples remain available, and this natural loss increases long-term scarcity, especially for coins that have never been cleaned, polished, or altered, since originality is one of the most important factors serious buyers look for. And when such a coin also displays special characteristics like sharp steps on the reverse building, strong lettering, balanced luster remnants, or even minor mint errors such as die cracks, off-metal strikes, or doubling, its desirability can rise dramatically, and this is why some collectors are willing to pay hundreds of dollars without hesitation, while elite examples that combine top condition, rarity, and certification can reach into the $1,000 or even $2,000 range during intense bidding wars, and beyond price. The 1971D 5-cent coin also holds educational value, teaching new collectors the importance of grading, patience, and research, and serving as a reminder that valuable coins are not always ancient or made of precious metals, but are often hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone with knowledge and curiosity to recognize their worth. And as interest in coin collecting continues to grow globally, supported by online auctions, social media communities, and informative YouTube channels, the Washington 5-cent 1971D stands as a powerful example of how history, condition, and demand can elevate a simple piece of pocket change into a meaningful and potentially rewarding collectible for the future.